Welcome to Volatility 411 for Equity Armor Investments. I'm Joe Tigay, the portfolio manager of the Rational Equity Armor Fund. You're getting double duty out of me this week. I was here on Wednesday, and on Wednesday I mentioned when the cash and the front month future, the VIX cash and the VIX front month future are as close as they were, we're going to see higher than usual volatility out of that future. Now, the market had a little volatility this morning, and we saw that future really move. We were up 20 handles in the S&P 500 and sold off back to unch. The VIX was down at 17, raced back up above 18, and we saw the future move lockstep with that VIX, which is something I expected to happen and said might happen on Wednesday. So that's a key thing that I always watch, and we're going to still see that going forward. The VIX is now 18.15. The future is about 18.70, so that's a relatively close spot, and I expect to see that future move lockstep with the cash for the rest of the duration, which is just next week. So we'll be watching that going forward. Now, it's a short week. It's a light trading week. We had the holiday. We had the Jewish holiday. So maybe people are on vacation, and maybe that's one of the reasons for the volatility. Now, if you look at the financial press and the news, they're giving a lot of reasons for it. And the thing that I keep on seeing is that people are concerned about the tapering that's going to be happening. And yeah, I mean, maybe the inflation numbers seem to be a little bit hotter lately, but the Fed really hasn't changed their tune. They've been saying that they're going to taper, and they've also been saying that rates are going to stay low. And they've had that in place for over a month. The market's been able to rally while that's happened. So for me, that there's got to be something more to this. And yes, it's light volume. That's a big part of it. Maybe there's just fewer buyers and sellers to keep it simple. But there's also this infrastructure bill going through Congress that was going to replace the tapering in my mind. That was, I think, why the market had an easy time originally on tapering. So I think the market's kind of digesting, weighing the probabilities of that actually happening, as they seem to be a little bit softer this week. We'll watch that next week, and we'll watch everything else, and have a great weekend. For Equity Armor Investments, I'm Joe Tigay.